Hello church family, another day, another crew neck. We're here today with reason number 2. Jesus says to not worry. And that reason here is that number 2, God cares for the insignificant birds in the grass, and you are far more significant to Him than they are. This is found again back in Matthew 6, verse 26. Jesus says, "Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap, nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they?" And there's verse 28, "And why are you anxious about clothing? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. Yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. But if God so clothes the grass of the field, which today is alive and tomorrow is thrown into the oven, will He not much more clothe you, O you of little faith?" And so Jesus is saying, God cares for these insignificant birds and the lily pads in the grass. And how much more value are you, more of you than they to Him? That was wrong, but I think I got across what I meant to say there. But Jesus is not saying, coming to the birds, that they don't go and work for it. There's the means. He provides to the means of them working. But He's the ultimate giver. Just like for us, the typical means He uses to provide is through work, but that's not always. But He is the ultimate giver. Jesus says here that they don't sow nor reap, nor do they gather into barns. They don't hoard because they expect God to give and provide tomorrow like He did today. That can definitely be seen here with our dog Mose. Once he gets up here, Mose here, he does not ration his food. I give him food and he scarfs it down. But he confidently expects, apparently, me to feed him tomorrow just like I did today. And then Jesus brings up the grass, the lily pads, that God cares for them, even though they're here today and they're burnt in the oven tomorrow. They're such short, but God cares for them. And He ends at the image of the grass. He says, "Oh, you of little faith." It's this trust. Don't worry, but trust God. And so, church, do not worry. God cares for the insignificant birds. He cares for the insignificant grass and the lily pads. And you are far more significant to Him than they are.